teaching brother class on this one, sisters. I think I'm Amy G. Amy God, Queen of Four. Liberation.
Now, I wish I had a drum roll. Alright. A friend of mine, real close friend of mine, when we talked about the event, I was like, I know somebody who would be perfect for this. You know, she do that type of poetry, she do that type of intro into a dynamic event that this is going to be. So I thought of my friend Brion, and she's here, and I'm not even going to do a long introduction because what she's going to do is going to introduce her. So Brion, you can come on to the front. You can give her a round of applause.
So, when LA told me about this event, well, I remember when he first told me to listen to the song from the Watoto from the Nile, and I really enjoyed the song, and I really enjoyed the concept. And when he told me that this program was centered around what they're doing and the movement that they're creating, I brought a few pieces. The first one is a piece that I wrote about hip hop, real short piece. And I thought, I guess that would be a great way to start it off. How long do I have? Cool. So yeah, this is the first piece. It's entitled Hip Hop, and just my views right now on what we have mainstream hip hop. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Hip hop, turntables and dish jocks, glorify gangsters making the killing as heads bop instead of making crackheads lean off rock. Subway cars and graffiti artists, cans shaking in hand like Parkinson's till they tag it, writing on the wall like hieroglyphics, leaving the hood with pics that depict a beautiful struggle, making a living while they can till the cops come harass and arrest you, break dancing on cardboard or beatboxing till they out of breath on they Dougie Fresh. See, this is real hip hop. Tight beat samples and sound bites, but the mic has been ripped from the hands of these real rappers, replaced by commercial coons spitting nursery rhyme cliches about clappers. And the media be slicing it. BET, the biggest hype man, trying to get a piece of the pie, and now they slicing it. Cutting out the conscious rappers, decrusting it. Left with the fruits in the middle, cause for $1 sign they shuck and jive, no lip. Instead, bend over backwards, assimilate and take it. Someone please tell Wyclef John to call 911. Tell El Boogie pray to Zion. Miss Badu, can we use your telephone? Promise this time we won't call Tyrone. Just trying to phone home like Breezy. When the cypher was easy flowing like breezy days, when they be blowing trees like haze and the MCs would say, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we knew that hip hop was alive and kicking. Fight the power in KRS-One were replaced by Gucci and Superman that hoe. Son, hip hop is dying, Nas called it, but they called him a liar. Now Hov can't retire cause us hip hop zealots are waiting the Messiah like Christ. Gold-plated spinners and ice was the price we paid, and at the feet of gully girls fighting for cubic zirconiums and ringtones is where our hip-hop lives. Gotta bring it back like back in the day. Like Lauren said, hip-hop started out in the heart and her lines ain't false, but when the MC dies, who's gonna drop a beat in the heart of hip-hop and be the pulse? Thank you. To whom it may concern. Dear whoever, to whom it may concern, because truthfully I want this to reach every one of these dudes around the country. Stop your whistling, spitting, shouting, twitching hand gestures as you salivate over every girl who walks your way like an animal. But we're not in heat. There are no bees stamped permanently on our forehead, and the only eyes are yours, staring at our thighs with tease, trailing along your oversized undershirts, and we see every time you reach for our back pockets, but there's no room for your hands there, and the hot breath that comes with your H's. Please step back 5 spaces. I am a queen. I ain't domesticated. So no, I won't stop it, pop it, lick, or spit it on command, and I won't drop and give you 50 anything except pieces of my mind. Tell you how a car can never compensate for everything you're lacking, so don't honk your horn to speak the words you've never had the will to say. Don't rev your engine to substitute the masculinity you can't exude on an average day. Stop using your candy paint jobs to cover your blemishes and your speed to mask your timid get dressed in nothing except a stick shift. And you will never dictate anything but turning rubber with a steering wheel. So let's keep it real. I'm just an everyday girl. And that means I will never be in your equation with the sum of 3. So you can add her pretty to your stupidity, but minus me. Because I will not split you with Keisha or Tanisha. If I wanted to share a baller with 3, I'd be a Playboy bunny, but the only 3 I believe in is the Trinity. And baby, you's a son of something, but I wasn't thinking to marry you, just not that holy. Inviting me to champagne showers when your apartment ain't got hot water. Trying to make me your baby girl when you got 4 and a half daughters, each accompanied by their own baby mama drama. I don't need you to find it. Talking all your hustle and bustle like metro trains, but step back. My doors are closing, and I'm not open to your nonsense because you're crowding my space, and I'm sorry. But let's face it, I would never be what your mother is or what she wasn't. So I won't support you, a household, and my own. Because sometimes I wonder, if you could, would you just reopen your belly button and indulge in umbilical glutton? And I think you would, because you just stopped drinking out of the milk carton and laying your head in the crib because mama got tired of you. Come on. Did you ever stop to ask yourself what you had to offer? You want me to be everything you see on the TV screen. Skin-to-mint silicone Maybelline, Remy Coke bottle with D-strings, measurements too small for Barbie, but I'm hardly those things. Natural down to my roots. Too cute to compromise God's fearfully and wonderfully made design. So let's turn off the TV and stop letting BET dictate our intimacy. Stop fashioning our vocabulary around hip-hop lyrics. See, cause I will never be a vixen, so I won't prostitute my pride no matter how your ride is. Cause if I wanted to sell my body, I would have never wasted my money on college. This is for you. Whatever your name is. To whom it may concern. Signed, every girl who's tired of commercial relationships. Lasting 30 seconds because your attention span isn't long enough for the whole program. And every girl who wants to be themselves, not magazine models or makeup covered hollow shells. And I just hope that to whomever this is written, you are concerned enough to listen. All right, y'all tired of me yet?
No, already.
I keep going?
Yeah.
When did it become tangible? Manifest matter malleable enough to mess up and misplace it. See, cause I ain't never known nobody who walk around without it. Well, cause then you'd be nobody. Nobody enough for somebody to come and name you. Change frame and ideologically categorize, catalytically causing a cataclysmic suicide of self. Don't even recognize yourself in curbside puddles along old rusted tire rims or blocks that once knew you, cause something is missing. It used to be there. Matched well with Converses on Monday mornings and stilettos on Saturday evenings. Matched the swag and the swing of the medallion on your necklace. Pendulum motion to the beat of a heel click gave your hips that extra but it's not there anymore. Guess you made it tangibly solid. Firm enough to fumble, brick enough to break, and you done messed up and misplaced it just great. Probably left it next to the smokes and Hennessy on the dresser that slightly leans forward, next to the bed where condoms hang loose from the top right drawer left ajar. I mean, you rushed out so fast you probably didn't notice it was still sitting there or in the basement behind the ashtray where splits rotate cyclically and cool hangs in the atmosphere as an aspiration never attained. Maybe it's in the couch, half tangled between 2 quarters, a penny and lint, slipped out of your pocket because it never meant much to you, in the fridge, induced by high fructose corn syrup, got you ready to swallow, masticate a new image chefed up by the capitalist system that thrives on obesity, sugar fiends, junkies, addicted to TV dinners to be eaten right in front of the TV screen, microwave dreams, nuked nightmares that are as sweet as satisfaction. I'm saying search all the cabinets, under the mat, in the backseat of the car, because I know you had it all hanging out way too far to keep it from falling. I'm talking about yourself, your soul, your pride, your goals, your everything too individual, too rare, too priceless for somebody else to have it. And you done messed up and misplaced it like you are just a coloring book, letting everybody put their crayons onto your face, marking you to their liking, coloring outside of the lines you define for yourself, blotting out your memories, adding blemishes and insecurities that were never there before. But you left yourself out there like a forgotten wallet, and somebody is maxing out the credit card of your dignity. Empty your pride with too many debit transactions. Got the social security that kept you sane in a crowd in the pocket of their stylish stereotype jeans, and you're defenseless. Being publicly whoever they want you to be. You have to keep it hidden like discreet closet secrets. Breathe it into your lungs and lock it behind your rib cage so it won't get washed like last week's outfit and pocket change. It can't take the gentle cycle. Keep it permanently pressed against your mind. Don't let fabrication soften it. Gain fresh new experience with the tide of the world washing you anew with Arm & Hammer. Plaster yourself all over yourself. Wear you proudly. Thank you. Realities are written on intellectual parchment and transferred to scrolls of time. Initially dipped in ideas and dreams to be transcribed with the ink of experience onto our beliefs and deepest values. How you write these messages of actuality is predicated on your perception of the cosmos. I know not, but what I think I know. My mass is the weight of those thoughts. So I think we ought to observe the world that is a result of our thoughts. We've eroded city corners to create codes for our dethroned kings to reside homelessly as we waste. Words superficially speaking of unattainable bling that has built a pedestal higher than the Tower of Babel for money to sit atop. As men climb to heaven striving to attain it. Ain't it funny that most people laugh when they really want to cry because we're too busy trying to rip oxygen out of the sky, trying to breathe easy. In a world polluted with give me's and you can't have, the smog of self-centeredness is covering our sunny days. If only we could live off of stereotypes and pies of lies, we'd be fat belly rednecks with watermelon smiles, chinky eyes, turban rags covering our black flowing hair we braid before we go hunting with our bows and arrows in a skin, the pigment of rainbows. The Congress passed the 13th Amendment reality, neither slave nor involuntary servitude except as punishment for a crime shall exist in the U.S. and ironically, we systemically prepare black babies for a lifetime behind bars. No more noose branches, but executive branch sends hired henchmen to asphyxiate our children by never dispensing them a fighting chance to be more than factory workers. The industry of the penitentiary. Orange suits and ID numbers allow this country to still survive off of free labor, but mothers cook life into their nutrition, feeding babies gratefulness and manners at supper. Microphones expel truth tales the color of happy, lining the airwaves with joy when radios rock the true essence of hip-hop. Beats hug our movement and disrupt our quiet. The pavement beams golden when stomping incites riots for change. Compliments and enjoy the rest of your afternoon affixed with smiles and head nods just to our sullen feet to traverse blight, streets contriving better days. We speak into existence our realities. Your poisonous coonery is killing the future of our babies. When they believe the self-proclaimed thrones built by the words of kingpins is their ticket to royalty, so they strive to be lowly with the potential to run this country. Sadly, few negate this, so it becomes a faded reality perpetuated by ill epithets. So speak truth or death to the beautiful existence. Thank you.
How the Africans feel? Give it up for the sister again, Brion. That's right, we said a nation can rise no higher than its women. And we understand that when we see young sisters taking the charge and doing the work that needs to be done and speaking truth to power. So we really appreciate Brion coming all the way from DC. She's a student at Howard University and she came up here in order to be a part of this event. So let's give her another round of applause.